Okay, it's day 63. This is part one. This is Zero Hedge yesterday, coming out and actually putting a dollar figure on the Iran Contra scandal. $200 million a month. $200 million a month. Now, people say, well, how are you sure that it's the Iwans? How are you sure that there's the Hezbollah connection? Well, I'm not. I do know the Iwans are under investigation for hundreds of suspicious activity money transfers. I do know that they've been arrested for bank fraud and conspiracy. I do know that they had a CIA car dealership which has no records that laundered money, right? I do know that it was in Northern Virginia where this investigation occurred. So I do know that they wired money out of the U.S. Congress, out of the U.S. Congressional Federal Credit Union. So they're way ahead in terms of suspects for me than anybody else. And oh, by the way, they had a key contact who was the key man for George Bush in Iraq writing a letter saying, hey, these are the Iraqi people are all for the revolution, right? That same Hezbollah guy, a known terrorist, is a co-owner in the car dealership. So again, I can't say for sure that it's Imran Awan involved in this $200 million a month drug trafficking ring, but there's not a lot of people named Imran Awan who go to the Longworth cafeteria and threaten their workmates with kidnapping. So this is a kidnapping story in Pakistan. Now, I believe that the gentleman's actually named Pir Muhammad Shah, Syed Pir Muhammad Shah. I believe that person's related to Imran Awan. And again, this is in Rawalpindi. This is the Kidney Center in Rawalpindi, Pakistan. Now, I make a statement here that says, I understand when people are in bad circumstances, they have to hang around these hospitals like the Mayo Clinic, and they have to hang around hospitals like Cleveland Clinic, and then they listen for the police scanner, and they have friends on the police force who are the dispatchers, and then they try to play a broker. They try to be organ brokers, basically, with ambulance drivers, getting ambulance drivers to take organs to their hospitals. That I'm not coming out against that straight away. I'm just saying I know that happens at Mayo Clinic and Cleveland Clinic. That's not what I'm talking about, which is what I call organ recovery or organ whatever. This is the use of microfinance, and this goes all the way back when I covered this in Haiti. This is the use of microfinance to get people so in debt with these phones where you can make loans. Phones and loans should not go together. It should not be that easy to make a phone call to get a loan because it's 172% debt. I call it micro usury or cellular usury. They get into debt, and then they get into what I call debt kidneys, and this happened in Bangladesh. Kosovo, they didn't even bother. They just took the prisoners, but this happened a lot in Haiti. Now here, this is the Imran Awan method, where we just kidnap, straight out. Don't even bother with the phones and the loans. Just go straight to kidnapping. Wrongful confinement, and then grab the kidneys. I mean, that's just what happened here. Now, is this Muhammad Shah the same as Muhammad Shah, Imran's father? I don't know that to be for sure. But it is, here's a picture, a news story of
पैसे
it.
का लालच देकर उनके गुर्दे जिस्म से निकालते थे और ये तमाम लोग हैं जो पंजाब के मुख्तलिफ अजला से आए हुए हैं और ये तमाम गरीब लोग हैं जिनको पैसे का लालच देकर वो ग्रोह जो है इन
वहाँ से निकाल के ले जाता है हॉस्पिटल में और वहाँ जाके गुर्दा निकलवा के उनको वहाँ से ही भेज देता है और जो आदमी
कराची के बाद खबर शामिल करते हैं घनौना और मकरूद बंदा
watch how close the operating room is.
कायम गैर कानूनी
Very poor conditions.
छापे के दौरान
There it is, right there. I mean,
अफराद ऐसे निकले
they're in one room, and then where the organs get taken out is in the next room. And you can see how many people are in this facility. Now, again, I'm not the one in Longworth office building threatening my other workmates with kidnapping and how I can have that done. I'm not the one who gets presidential motorcades when I go to Pakistan, when I go back to Pakistan. Imran Awan is. Okay, Imran Awan is. So when you start looking at this, everyone said, oh, I have shocking series that I had and so forth about these different kinds of crimes. But yet, the news articles just keep coming out and supporting this. Now, if you look at where this kidney center is, it's right next to the oil business, the Pakistani State Oil Company. It reminds me so much of Fleischer down in Oklahoma, where the motto and his Pam Fleischer, I've got two different hearts, I believe. The whole, rape, pillage, plunder. Rape, pillage, plunder is the corporate motto. Here's the palace where you stay when you're waiting for your kidney, and then of course you've got your chemist, you've got your, apothecary, and then you've got your mosque where you can send this money. Now, I'm going to say right now, I'm going to go to the mosques that are nearest the kidney center and the oil center in Pakistan to find out where Imran is sending the money. That these are going to be the first mosques I look at are going to be these kind of mosques where there's been crime involved, or there's close proximity where somebody could just walk down the road. Not there yet, because those suspicious activity reports are still being suppressed by the FBI. I wonder who that could be. So anyway, I just wanted to say that drilling down one more level, going to look at all related stories like this, the drug stories, the organ recovery, organ harvesting, I guess this would be stories, and then look to the closest mosque as a potential target for where those financial transactions were going. The FBI knows where they're going. The Treasury Department knows where they're going. The Asher guy from this Article Zero Hedge article and the Cassandra investigation knows where those are already. Kathy Bauer from Treasury knows who the offending mosques are, and I'm going to find out. It is going to come out at trial.